Predictions? What were predictions?
359, 325.
305.
There we go.
Forget about predictions.
I'm the closest. But honestly, I don't think this pitch was as difficult to bat on as the oval pitch.
Absolutely not.
And this is a Mazarat batting performance by England. Sorry to say, but absolutely Mazarat. What is?
I'm still wondering how did they manage to score 246?
Yeah, because at the back half they did some sort of sensible batting, slightly more sensible from there. But just go back to the scorecard. My point is, and that's why I go back to that template. England is still living in that style. Of course, I can't blame them because they won the World Cup with that. That we'll go full out attack, doesn't matter if the wickets are falling, but there has to be some sort of plan B, some sensibility. We had lost 4 and 5, and Ben Stokes is playing reverse sweeps.
In fact, the first 3 wickets that Chahal got, Johnny Bairstow, Joe Root and Ben Stokes were all sweeps. They all went for sweeps and they all were dismissed. Johnny Bairstow, of course, was bowled through the stump. In fact, he was it was a cross-batted shot. And then Joe Root also, he was trying to sweep, got leg before, and Ben Stokes, as you said, a reverse sweep.
No, at least initial wickets I can understand. You were trying to negate the spin by playing sweep shot. A lot of batsmen have done that, I can agree. But you are down, 4 down, 5 down for nothing. And Ben Stokes is playing reverse sweep. Arey Baba, just play regular cricket. Get yourself to a, some respectable situation. From there on, then attack. That's plan B. But
you're not chasing 378.
No, we will keep playing like that. So I was sitting with the great Madan Lal at that time when he was playing the shots. So I was saying this is that same approach. But maybe England is right. They think that, okay, 10 games we'll play like that. 2 we'll lose, but 8 we'll win. And so that's why they say. Madan said, no. They will lose 8 and win only 2 with this approach.
And you've lost, I think India should win this match from here. Also because of the conditions, as you said, the pitch is not that bad. And
at least the last time around you could have said it was, there was a lot of seam bowling, perfect conditions. This time around this pitch has no demons and probably will get easier to bat on. So,
and 2 games lost would mean that you've already lost the series. As simple as
same
that.
Same as with the T20I series.
Yeah.
2-1. That's why I done the prediction 2-1.
2-1.
That's why I didn't do 3
in favor of
3-0 this time.
You said 2-1 in favor of England.
No, I said 2-1.
But why is everyone talking Baz ball? He's only the test coach, guys.
Yeah.
There's no point blaming Baz. I will be the first person to do it if it comes down to it. But we can't blame him.
Please explain the reason.
The context for it was I didn't like when he put this exact same approach with Kolkata, my IPL side. So when he went to the test team, I expect him to fail. To be fair, he's surpassed all expectations in that regard. But this is not bad. You can't blame Baz for this. Matthew Mott is the coach of the White
Yes.
Ball team.
And even
not Baz ball, Mott ball.
Even Brendan McCullum.
No, by the way, it's not even Mott ball. This is started by Silverwood and Owen Morgan. This approach.
This is Morgan ball. To put
Morgan ball, whatever.
they're carrying on that same.
Even Brendan McCullum, he himself doesn't like this word Baz ball.
Of course, it's not like he'll be.
It's like how Dravid didn't like the wall. We used to keep calling him the wall. By the way, Mr. Professor points out Thala and Chinna Thala in the house. That's true. So, who all did I see? Harbhajan Singh, Suresh Raina, Chinna Thala,
MS
Dhoni, the Thala,
Tendulkar, the great
Sachin
Thala,
Tendulkar,
the great Thala.
Saurav Ganguly, the Thala of Calcutta.
Yes, all Thalas.
Prince of Calcutta.
All Thalas at Lords.
All the great men watching cricket at
Thala.
the home of cricket, Lords.
Hospitality lounge, box.
On this glorious sunny day in England.
They would have.
Perfect for cricket. By the way, UZ Chair, your good friend UZ Chair is on fire.
First Indian to take a four in ODIs at Lords.
Yeah. Previous best was
that's why
3 wickets.
Yes, 3 wickets by, I'm forgetting.
By a lot of people actually.
No, but the best figures were, he's part of the 83 team, I'm forgetting.
Madan Lal.
I don't think it was Madan.
Roger Benny.
No, Amarnath.
Oh, Mohinder Amarnath.
3 for 12. There we go.
Yes, of course.
Because I remember Madiba also got 3 wickets in that match. No,
And see quite a few. If you look there in the
3 for
records, there's
31,
quite a
see?
few threes.
yeah.
Lot of
Nehra,
threes,
Harbhajan,
but only one
Virat,
four.
and that's Yuzi.
Chahal. Now you have any doubt?
That's what I'm
Any
saying.
doubts that he will not go for the T20 World Cup? No, you said never say never. What can happen?
I don't
At
have
the last moment.
I do not have any doubt as to whether he will go or not. He has
No,
to
you
go.
had doubt.
No,
You had a doubt about the Indian team
No.
management. You said,
No,
see,
no.
last time also you were shocked now that he didn't go. Everyone, but what the management did last moment, nobody got to know.
No, but
Can this management
no,
now?
they cannot. Okay, they
Yes.
should not rather.
They should not,
I
and
can't
they
say that
cannot.
they cannot. No, they can do anything.
See, again you are saying.
They can do anything,
No,
but
no,
they
they
should
cannot.
not.
Should not, so they shouldn't have last
I
time
hope
also.
they will not. So, but they did.
But they did. But
Because
this
they
time
could.
they will not.
Isliye they did.
they will not. I am saying.
No,
I'm
no,
not
I-
saying they can. I'm saying
the
they
bowler
will not.
The bowler is in such great form. He's enjoying his cricket. He is
Oh,
in
yes.
such good rhythm. When Virat was in his form, he would come out every day and would score those centuries. Nobody said that he should take rest. Now that Yuzi
No,
Chahal,
he used to take rest
Arre,
once in a while. he used to
Very,
take.
oh no,
some series he
no,
would
no,
miss
no,
out.
No, very, very rarely. You tell me how many test matches or how many
No, not
matches?
test matches. Not
how
test
many matches?
White ball cricket he would take.
Arre, he was playing all 3 formats. This boy, Yuzi Chahal, is playing how
Only
many
white ball
formats?
cricket. Yeah.
No, but
You
I'm
hardly
saying
play one
there
day
should
cricket.
be no doubt about him going. He is going. They will not be able to
I'm
drop
saying
him.
I'm
They
saying
will not
he
be able
is
to drop.
going. I am also saying he is
Nobody
going.
said they. You said they can.
No, I am saying
They cannot.
No, that was a different story. I am saying that a Yuzi Chahal who's bowling so well, he would want to play more and more games.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
No,
if
but
I'm
he's an
scoring runs, I
accommodating
would-
guy, na. You know, he's such a nice guy. If someone says, "Yuzi bhaiya, मैं थोड़ा खेलूं like Bishnoi," it's
हाँ, Ravi bhai खेल लो, कोई
come
नहीं।
on, Ravi. You play.
But what is trending?
I didn't see. What is trending?
What's trending today?
Lalit Modi.
Lalit Modi. Lalit Modi. Shushmita
Quite an
Sen.
announcement, huh?
It's I was telling you,
bolt
I
from
exchanged
the
a few
blue.
messages with him. I was telling you during the
IPL auction.
IPL auction, and I was saying that he was not answering the phone. Then I sent him a message,
Must have
and
been
he
in
said that no,
Maldives.
I can't talk on the phone. Just message me. Well, I've lost my voice. He had lost his voice. Now I know why he must be partying and screaming and dancing, all that. So he lost his voice. But this is a shock. And funny thing is, one is Lalit Modi. A few weeks ago that I was chatting. Of course, why will he mention that? But he just mentioned lost his voice. So now I know why, because he was partying. The other thing is, just a couple of weeks ago, I was reading one of the tabloid, whatever.
No, it's not just that, you're partying, you lose your voice.
Yeah, I thought maybe one of the reasons. Na? You do commentary or you sit on like us every day, talk, you do
No.
lose your voice. Anyway,
Maybe he could have had some.
I'm not getting into
chilled.
the chill, too much ice.
Yeah.
So partying you do that, na?
No.
Chilled beverage you have.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, the other thing, listen to what I'm saying. The other thing is, 2 weeks ago, just there and thereabout, I read a tabloid and there was a Shushmita Sen interview. I remember reading it and I don't remember the full interview, but I remember the headline where she said, I'm not interested in men because every man in my life has been such a disappointment.
Are you doubting?
No, so suddenly
No,
within
and then
2
this
weeks,
news pops up.
in 2 weeks, so 2 weeks ago, the impression I got
She's
after
developed
reading her,
interest in men.
no, after reading her interview,
man.
I got the impression, anyone would have, whoever read that interview, that she's done with men for the time being.
Because if
Then
I
comes this
remember
news.
correctly,
That interview was that I almost got married twice, and I regret that decision.
No, she said, all the men in my life have been let down.
We're gonna find that quote.
Let down. That I remember that. It was in that supplement you get with your newspaper, the tabloid supplement, it was in that. And I remember reading that headline.
that's how you spend your weekends, huh?
No, every day I read the
Every
newspaper.
morning with
every morning main paper and supplement. Yeah, I read both.
You pay for both.
Yes,
Exactly.
I read both. So
Get your
I
paisa vasuli.
read that big headline, Shushmita Sen's. Everyone is a Shushmita Sen fan.
And to be fair, print people are very good at hooking you with the nice headlines. So
And then comes this news
We've
that
been there.
she's
Nude no.
she's found the man. Okay, What is?
The funniest part about it all is that he had to issue a clarification saying, no, we're not married.
No, that's because his first
Yeah,
tweet was
exactly.
misleading.
Better half.
Yeah.
Everyone will think marriage is done.
Then he says, no, we are just dating.
But
marriage may come soon.
not may, it will happen.
I said will happen. He didn't say
Acha,
may.
he said will.
If he says may, then to bilkul
That
nahi
will
hota.
also happen.
Many a slip between the cup and the lip.
But he's put on quite a bit of weight.
Yes.
Living the good life.
London.
Okay, Sharan Vinakota is asking, so you guys, do you think Virat will score a 50, make the fifth selector happy, and icing on the cake, will India win? What do you guys think?
Why 50?
No, first question, let's all three of us ask, will Virat score a 50 today?
If it doesn't happen, it'll only be because the openers batted through, which is a possibility.
I think something has to happen today.
Will he score a 50, yes or no?
Arey, it's just a guesswork.
Also guess.
So why do something that I said 359? Did that happen? I will say okay, he's going to score.
He's asked you a question about that, yeah.
But it's a guesswork. I would want to see Virat, scoring hundreds every day.
match, yeah.
But is that happening?
That's what he wants to know. Is that happening?
I hope it happens today.
He treats you like a cricket expert. That's why
I'm
he's
not a
asking.
cricket expert. I'm not a cricket expert.
Okay, Shane.
Yeah, I think he'll get a 50. I think
50, you think?
Not 100.
I think no. The openers generally speaking.
Still a 250 run target or
I think
247.
Openers will get 100, 150.
Okay, second bit of the question was.
What was we lost the question. Okay,
Will India win?
Will India win?
Yeah.
That was the second bit.
Naughty boy, Nikhil.
Well, the second part of the question was, will India win?
Yes.
Yes.
That's an easy prediction.
I think it's an easy target because I think this is not a very seaming friendly or a very spin friendly condition. I think it's a batting wicket.
It's a pata
nice bright day to score some runs, and they don't even have the man who's talking right now.
Jimmy Anderson.
Yeah. Otherwise, they could have had some
Even
chance.
Jimmy wouldn't have been able to do anything.
So anyway, I think India should win. Yes, please go ahead, Rahul. The second question: do you think India will win?
Yeah,
The second part of his
absolutely.
Absolutely.
110%. I hope I.
Pradeep Srivalsan, no, I was not suggesting that.
Definitely.
I was not suggesting that.
No. This is suggesting something else entirely.
Okay,
Sagar, this is exactly what I was trying to
What is
explain
he saying?
to
Go down.
Nikhil.
Okay.
He's saying Nikhil sir really unable to find out a reason why was UZ Chahal not picked for the World Cup. Okay.
Yes.
It's even difficult that JEE, Advanced Problem of Calculus. I would find that easy. Now,
So
what
he's
has
saying the bigger problem or the bigger question or the bigger mystery was why was UZ Chahal not picked for the World Cup? The JEE,
Junior
Advanced Problem of
Joint.
Calculus. What is that?
The joint entrance examination.
No, that's okay, but
Saying
what is the
joint.
advanced problem of calculus?
So he's saying that in JEE you have multiple type questions. So one of them would be an advanced calculus problem. He's saying I would find that easier to solve than this question.
I'm not an engineer or never gave
Not
an
me either,
engineering
but-
exam, but
Never. And calculus was give me nightmares. So
yeah. So okay, so you're saying that would be easier. I agree with you, Sagar. I think I was shocked, as all of us were, that how come UZ Chahal was not selected for the last T20 World Cup. That's why I say this time they will not make the mistake.
But what did you do at that surprise?
I voiced my opinion. That's all I could do. I don't have influence. I'm not the first, second, third, fourth, or the fifth selector. What else can I do? I can only. I'm not even cricket expert. So then I just voiced my opinion. I said this is not good. They should have picked him, but they paid the price.
Bhartiaji is saying Jaddu has deleted all his Instagram posts.
Yeah, that's been going on. He may have. So
he's been doing something with his Instagram since he got ruled out.
Okay, Jay Thakkar is saying, does BCCI pay for the tickets if the selectors visit to watch the match? Yes, Jay. BCCI takes care of all.
They don't pay for the ticket, yeah. They get complimentary ticket. BCCI is allowed.
No. Which match tickets, or even if somebody if
visit the match, he said.
For example, if the chairman of
flight
the
tickets
selection committee is planning to go to England to watch the Indian team play, they will, in fact, BCCI will take care of all the expenses.
Yeah, of course. And they have a policy where they rotate selectors also for tours.
And
So
even
one will go in one
yes,
tour, the other one
even
will go
the
in
taxi which will take anybody, be it selector or anybody, from their hotel to the match venue, to the stadium, that amount will also be reimbursed. So food bill, everything is taken
And
care
this is
of.
how it works the world over. So like other teams and all, they're like, obviously I'm nothing even beyond sport. You have scouts
Why
or
should you
anything
have
of
to
the
mention
sort.
the taxi?
No, but I thought I'll just elaborate on it.
That's all paid for by the team.
I hope, Jay, this information was useful to
Uber
you.
also is mentioned.
Okay, there was a.
Akash Bhardwaj is saying, can we see Arshdeep in
What
the
is
last
the
match?
story about yellow and red ties? So that yellow and red ties is the members, the MCC members
Yeah.
tie. So that is the color of the
Logo,
Marylebone
yes.
Cricket Club, the MCC,
Yums.
and in that pavilion that you see, that's reserved for the MCC members, and that's the color of their tie. So they wear that yellow and red. Harshit Sharma.
This is the last super chat which we got in the previous.
Okay, Harshit, we missed your super chat in pre-show, but we've got it here. It says maybe Ashwin is like backup in case Yuzi gets injured, because Jaddu, Akshar are not the main spinners, so it's between Bishnoi, Kuldeep, Ashwin as Yuzi's backup, and Kuldeep is subject to fitness.
So Bishnoi is the backup for Kuldeep. Kuldeep is the backup of Ashwin. Ashwin is the backup of Yuzi. So they see, this is your
Bench
far
strength.
sight. No, this is how far sighted you have to be. I don't know even if Mahatma Gandhi was so far sighted, because it's amazing.
Yeah, Harshit, I'm sorry to say,
In a
I
matter of
don't.
3 months, you are expecting possibly.
No, but
may
again, this may not be the case. Harshit is
Bishnoi
just
can get
asking.
injured. In case Bishnoi gets
but-
injured, you have Kuldeep.
But I'm
Kuldeep-
saying, let's cut them slack to the BCCI. They may not be thinking like that. No? This is Harshit's opinion.
This is
Yeah.
speculation on his behalf.
So Harshit, I don't think this is the case. But if this was the case, then like Rahul pointed out, I'd also be shocked and surprised. So I don't think they are thinking of this one, the backup of that. Clearly, you have to decide your main spinners, and I'm really surprised that Ashwin makes it through.
Yeah, at this point especially.
He
I
cannot
thought-
be Yuzi's
Yeah,
backup.
yeah, not a chance.
Bishnoi should be Yuzi's backup, ideally,
Yeah, ideally.
right now, if you're looking at that.
And to be fair, whatever we may say of him, googly bowler, he's done decently well
No,
with India.
yes.
So
Talk numbers.
Exactly, he's done pretty well.
And how do you know that Washington's Sundar is out of the fray?
No, I'm not saying that is up.
Yeah, exactly, he's not.
3 months before the tournament, before the World Cup, if Ashwin can make a comeback,
Why can't
Washington Sundar can come back, make his return to T20 cricket.
And to
2
be
months
fair,
before
and
the
to be
World
fair,
Cup.
Washi will be playing in the county domestic circuit. So,
So-
if he proves his fitness there, you don't know how.
And he will be backup for?
Jadeja probably.
Best question is Mahesh. Who's the backup for Saurav Ganguly?
Oh God.
No, no, I mean, backup as in who will be the next? No, it could be, he's asking in that context.
Okay, I thought
I know.
the correct, as per the constitution,
So I think it's a deep loaded question he's asking. He's not just making.
elections are due in September, October, so
We'll know.
We'll know.
yeah, I can tell you, but I can still go wrong. 359 can become 246.
Yes.
So similarly,
So what do you think?
somebody can become some.
Where do you think, like, if you're just guessing, where do you think, because somebody asked about Ravindra Jadeja, where do you think he'll land up next season?
He's not going to have a shortage of sweet.
Will he be in CSK? Will he be somewhere?
I think he'll leave CSK.
Where will he land up? Wild guess, which
Ideal thing would be a RR homecoming.
RR, okay. What do you think? Just
Quite a few franchisees are.
No, there'll be every
no,
franchise
so there's a guess.
ever
There's a guess. Where do you
will be
think?
interested in that, man.
Yeah.
But
Just
I'm
a
just
guess. Where do you think UZ will land up? He could stay with CSK also in heaven. That could be an option. But what do you think? Where will?
So the problem was with.
Jaddu and CSK.
No, but what is
I'm
the
saying
problem?
I don't know whether
What
there's
is the problem between Jaddu and
I don't
CSK?
know anything. I'm saying where will Ravindra Jadeja play next season in the IPL? Have an answer for me.
Who has the money?
So tell me, na. He picked.
I said an
Rajasthan.
RR comeback.
His
Just
whatever
for
his
romantic
logic is,
thing.
his logic he is thought of. Ask me, I'll pick a team.
Mumbai, Rajasthan,
Mumbai Indians, I think.
And
Rajasthan. Mumbai Indians and Rajasthan. See, it may not serve the purpose for Rajasthan
he may
because they
still
may have to leave out
Riyan Parag.
in an experienced Riyan Parag in just to bring Jadeja.
No, but I don't think Riyan Parag and Jadeja are competing for the same. Riyan Parag is a batsman, middle order batsman, and Jadeja
Did
is
you
a
say batsman or batsman?
batter. Sorry, that's the correct word now. Batter.
gender neutral.
I heard
Yes.
D in place of T.
He's a batter. So I don't think they'll compete. Anyway, he'll be there in
To
the
be fair,
11.
he would fill that one slot which they were missing through last year, a fifth or sixth bowling option, and who can bat a bit.
No, but where would you play him?
Sure, they could fit him in.
Ashwin, instead of Ashwin, you can.
Nah, I doubt.
Ashwin and Jadeja. what a
Unless they
combination it
release
would be.
Jadeja.
And suddenly you'll realize, oh, it's a test match happening in coloured clothes.
No. Oh, this
But
is not
Test match, they don't
2015.
play together.
Ashwin and Jadeja, they play together. Home test match.
Home test match.
But to be fair, one time they were playing together even in the white ball setup for India. So
Yeah. Till 2017
exactly.
Champions Trophy.
Yes.
Prasad Bhagat is also saying that Ashwin may be backup for Jadeja. He now is saying Jadeja.
And Akshar is not giving. He's right. Akshar has been pretty underwhelming for the most
Yeah,
part.
but they're persisting with him. I'm a bit surprised how you're persisting
He's an
with
experienced
Akshar.
bowler. You can get him a day before the World Cup. Yeah.
Ashwin, you mean?
Yeah.
By the way, Meet Soni has an interesting point. He says Moeen Ali versus Virat. Huh?
Exactly. Virat and his propensity for getting out to spinners. And Moeen, to be fair, has got him out, I think, how many times? Fair few times in the
Yes.
recent memory.
That's what we were discussing just now on the television show. And then the question was asked that where is the problem with Virat, as in what is the weak area?
Yeah.
And everyone was saying, outside the off stump. But then I was thinking that is it really outside the off stump? Because outside the off stump is a problem. Now off spinner is a problem.
Leg spinner is a
Leg spinner is a problem. Left arm fast bowler is a problem.
What
So-
not a problem at this
Yeah,
point?
so I cannot think of what is that one problem area.
See, with Kohli,
I was
actually,
also
why
thinking
people say why people say that offside thing is because he had that one very
but
prominent
see,
weakness.
Outside off stump, even Don Bradman had a problem.
Exactly.
See,
Just take the engine out.
there is a technical problem. That's for sure. We can't say that a lot of people. In fact, I also have in the past have said that it has a lot to do with mental aspect.
His
also.
temperament, yeah.
Mental aspect. But there is a technical flaw that has developed now, and besides that, yes,
you're not actually separating the two essentially. Sometimes if you have that mental block, it will manifest in say technical issues. So yeah.
Killer Aswant has a point. He says Virat will play the T20 World Cup because boundaries are big in Australia. You need a player who can play in the gaps and dissect the
They're
field.
not that big.
They are big in Test cricket.
Yeah.
When it comes to the World Cup,
really bring
T20,
the-
yes. By the way, ICC, just to let you know, ICC takes over the ground. It's no more the home association. Whatever you see in bilateral series
Will
is
stay totally
maintained by
different,
locals, home associations. They make the ground and they make grounds based on what they like. When it's an ICC tournament, the grounds come under the ICC. They then decide what, and you mostly see in ICC
hoardings
tournaments,
coming in, yeah.
the ropes will come in. So you may not necessarily have bigger grounds. So just to point that out. But that said, that even if not the case, you may still have Virat Kohli in the World Cup. He is a big match player, and you might need his experience, and you go with it. All one would want is that he gets some runs before he goes there.
Exactly.
So then you are more confident about a in-form Virat. That's all. Otherwise, he definitely is a show-shot pick for the Indian team. No doubts about that. Akshay Raghuveer is asking you, Rahul, what is this fifth selector thing? Please explain.
To be very honest, I don't know, but if it helps, the only thing that I can say is there is nothing called fifth selector thing.
No, there is a fifth selector. We don't have a fifth selector at the moment.
It exists, like the position exists, it's just not filled.
It's not been filled by anyone.
Imagine.
You are going with the four selectors. So there is a fifth selector, and some people are saying that. I think what you're trying to say that who's the fifth selector. Some mischievous viewers of ours have been hinting at the BCCI president as the fifth selector because there were these news items that he was sitting in selection committee meetings. So we're not saying that. These are some naughty, mischievous
commenters.
Family members. See, every family has different types of people. We have some naughty ones.
Just go up back. was that question from Vaibhav? No, not Vaibhav. Then it was okay. Why Sanju is not even picked for two tours of West Indies? iOS, please tell him.
Because at the moment iOS, not Android, but that it is because you have too many options there. I think Sanju is going to be in that. We're already debating. I think if you are a regular watcher of Sports Today, you have realized how we've done it so often. When we're trying to make the 16 member squad, what is happening is that you are already experimenting with a lot of players. And there is an Ishan Kishan there is a Deepak Hooda there is a Shreyas Iyer there, and all these guys have been doing well, so you've gone with them. And I think in that pecking order, I'm nothing to deny Sanju Samson. Sanju Samson has great form, but I think they decided that these 3-4 guys are slightly ahead of Sanju Samson. They're trying that. Even they may not get a chance, by the way. So it's very easy for us to suggest, why is that one not tried, why is that one not tried. But if you someday sit with a pen and paper and actually jot down your 15, even you will find it very tough. So my sympathies with the selectors, because no matter what they do, there will be people who will criticize, why is this guy not picked, why is that. I think right now in batting you have too many options. You should be actually looking to reduce your options rather than increase your headache by,
which is what they're doing right
yes
now. So
I think after this West Indies series, they'll
minimal experimentation.
They will go with their fixed team.
When they'll have just a few T20s.
Asia Cup, they'll play with their full
I think
strength
Asia
team.
Cup will be full strength.
I hope it happens.
No, Asia Cup will happen.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Where it happens, we don't know.
Yeah, maybe on an island.
I hope it happens in Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka needs some sort of cricket. It's a beautiful place.
And the money which would come in would actually benefit them.
Yes. I hope things settle down a bit, and then Asia Cup happens in Sri Lanka. Asia Cup will happen. Whether it happens in Sri Lanka or not.
We should do
Rahul was saying Oman, it is happening.
We should do an IPL in Sri Lanka.
Just because people give you a lot of love there and
that's
give you
not.
mithai and then say, oh, you are from Sportstak, and
No.
just because of that.
I'm saying I hope
You don't even need a ticket to enter the stadium there. That's why you wanted to. You said now even the guy at the gate.
that was the security people over there.
Yes, so
Pretty
see.
good people. Sharan Venakota.
Sharan says, I got the 5th selector term from one of the subscribers. That's true. That 5th selector term did come. Was it Mr. Mohanty again who used that?
I don't think it was him. No. But one of them. Someone
Yes.
said it. Yes.
I can't remember what it means or where it.
Sharan is a big fan of Dada, he says.
Join the
We
club.
all are. As Dada as a player, as a captain, was great.
And
we're all big fans of
great. We were
No,
fans
but-
of him. So we are also
after
fans.
that, he took over as CAB president as we.
Yes, but it's not Dada. I have never been a fan of a
Administrator?
board president or a state association president. I'm not a fan.
As a player, though,
Yes,
he was-
players,
Come on,
yes.
he's doing an honorary job there
He must be,
for
Baba.
the
Must be.
benefit of
I'm
Indian
not talking
cricketer.
about Dada alone.
He's not charging a
Arey,
single penny.
I'm
and
not talking
people
about-
have issues even when he's doing ads.
I
and all
am not
these
a fan of any administrator, whether it was Jagmohan Dalmia before this, NKP Salve, or I.S. Bindra, or there were so many. I'm not
N.
a fan.
Srinivasan.
N. Srinivasan. I'm not a fan of administrator. Why should I be a fan? They sit and do their job. They may be doing a good job, but I'm a fan of cricketers.
But they're not.
And so I was a fan of Saurav Ganguly.
They
the
don't
player.
charge a single penny.
Good on them, man.
It's a social service.
Very
Imagine.
good. All the best. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Do they get to, what happens? Selectors get, if they want to travel for tours, then their
Selectors are paid.
but if administrators want to sit at lodge and watch the match, or
No, they can go.
BCCI will pay
Yeah, their taxi.
For their social
taxi
service?
bills will also be reimbursed.
for their social service.
Food bills will also be reimbursed.
At TADA.
TAD, yes, of
Then
course. All these meetings.
I would want to do.
that
I also would want to do such social service.
all these meetings that
I would-
happen
will
in
I-
various
can I do such
7-star hotels.
Yes. Can I also do social service like that?
No, you
Why?
are
I
not
also want
eligible.
to do.
No,
I
you
want
are
to
not
be
eligible.
social service. I'm volunteering. I want to do.
What have you done in your life to be eligible to
For
get?
social service, there should be no eligibility. It's a kind thing you're doing. Social, voluntary.
It's an act of
Honorary.
charity. It's an act of charity.
Yeah, I should be allowed to do that. I'm not asking for a paid job. Yes, if it is a paid job I'm asking, then you should ask why. what have you done? Show me your resume. I'm just saying, no.
Ricky,
Social service.
Achha, Ricky Patel is saying, bring Madam Lalji on the show. Who's Madam?
He meant Madan Lalji.
Oh.
He's
that
typo,
makes
one N has become M and you are.
M and N are next to each other.
They are next to each other on the keyboard. Yeah.
Okay, Ikpreet Singh is saying, because you use the word hypothetically, I will take his question. He's saying, if hypothetically Virat doesn't play Asia Cup, reasons not mentioning, do you think he will play World Cup directly or he will not play himself? No, if he's not playing Asia Cup also, he's not going to
playing the
yeah,
World Cup. Yeah.
He's not. Whether he decides not to play the World Cup or the Indian team, that's another matter. I don't know, but he will not.
Ketul Shah is
See,
saying,
Pradeep is suggesting your name for BCCI president. Then I will also say, what have you done?
I'm not eligible, Pradeep. I can be the selector, the fifth selector, which is
How
vacant.
can you be? No, you have had to
No.
played for India or first class cricket, or you're not eligible for
I'm
selectors.
trying to say that there is no Indian who has played Test cricket
No, they are.
to become the.
They are.
But if they don't want to pick them, pick a non-cricketer.
No, you are not eligible.
Pick
you
a
are
non-cricketer.
You are eligible to become BCCI president. You are eligible.
I don't have money.
Your home state is going through a turmoil. Just take care of that
35
situation.
lakh bananas. Come on.
So so take care of that association.
Who was eating those bananas? You'd have to
I
tell
don't
me.
know. I don't know. Who
Maybe a
was-
lot of monkeys around.
Yeah, it is like the Commonwealth Games, the toilet paper bill.
The soap and
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Oh, that was all exaggerated.
Maybe this is also exciting. So you go there,
You
join
be
that
jealous
association, fix the bills of bananas, and then you can become through that BCCI president. You can come. And
No,
become.
I will export bananas.
Whatever you do, you will be eligible. So you can do social service
Arey,
like
you
all
tell-
other people.
You tell Ricky.
But do you have
when
time?
When will you bring Madam Lalji here?
No, first tell me, do you have the social service? Not you may be eligible, but do you have the heart, the time, the dedication to do social service and become BCCI?
Yes, I have that.
Oh.
I have everything.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If you do, then you should go. If you don't, then don't take something up like that because it requires a lot of dedication.
No, I can.
Dedication because it's an honorary job.
Absolutely.
You have
I
to-
will do everything to improve the standards of cricket in India. When I say in India,
Yes.
it's like domestic structure, everything, and of course overseas also. I would like to improve the standard of European cricket. So I would want to travel everywhere in Europe.
No, you don't. How will you help? You have to be then joining there.
See,
Right now,
BCCI is the most influential cricket board
I'll
in
tell
the
you
world.
how you can travel abroad if you want to do. You focus on Indian cricket, then you travel for when India plays. Then you can travel when India A tours go. Then you can travel when India junior tours go. That way you can go not just because you want to travel, so that as an administrator who's doing social service and honorary job, you go to those countries and see their setup and learn from them.
Yes.
And then so you can implement certain
Study
good
tours.
things.
Study tours.
tours.
Study tours.
Good things you can implement.
Why don't we start it right away? First I should have those study tours, then let me get into the BCCI. So
The match has begun.
Match has begun.
One over down, in fact.
Do you think BCCI has treated Sanju as they have?
Same thing.
Yes.
Sanju will get his chances. Indians, all the Indians. Sanju will get his chances. Not
only
not
Indians,
today.
anyone who's joining us.
Not today. Your good friend? Huh?
Gaurav Kalra is asking.
Will Deepak Chahar be
Yes.
considered for T20 World Cup?
Yes.
Can't say. I haven't spoken to him ever since he got married.
The last
Or
time-
he hasn't spoken to me ever since he got married.
The last I remember hearing from him was him saying he would look to be fit by the time of the West Indies tour.
Pradeep Srivalsan is saying something. Do you have any insights or any?
No.
He's saying Jai Shah, who's currently the board secretary, he's saying he will be the next.
No, he
BCCI.
cannot be, na, technically.
And that,
Technically speaking, yeah.
Doesn't he have to do the cooling off?
wasn't he supposed to do that?
But that matter is in court, na?
Sub judice.
Yeah.
So
Whenever that thing comes now, so maybe the next election will happen only after. Just go up a bit.
But
Just stop. Silly point is saying hypothetically. He's used the word hypothetically. Now that's why I have to.
No, that's a good one.
Saying after watching England's batting, some Russian folks would think it's fake IPL. You know those stories now, what has happened. Some
To be
fake
fair, they
IPL.
thought the fake IPL was the real IPL and were
But
betting money on it.
my point is, I know that, okay, fine, they don't know too much about cricket. But I saw those videos.
And it was bad.
I mean, if you have seen IPL and you're seeing those games,
And
you
you're
know the
getting-
difference. I mean, how can someone fall for it being an IPL game? Beats me.
Kisan Andolan. No, they were all Kisans.
Yes. Okay, Ikprit Singh and Ricky Patel, our regular watchers, are saying
Even
enough
before
of you. Enough of you. Go. Bye. Vanakkam. Thank you. See you later. Deepak Rajput is also saying, Vanakkam guys. See you at the
Bye.
end of the match at
2
1.
fantastic overs for India. They haven't lost a single wicket.
And not scored a single run.
But there's a review. Okay. Doesn't
I don't
matter.
think
India
that-
will win.
जीतेगा तो इंडिया ही.
जीतेगा तो